Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grand Master Class and I am Peter Simon with you. The theme for the day is eloquence, the quality of delivering a clear, strong message, passing on informations appropriate, relevant, necessary, precise, and up to the mark. Eloquence. Speaking session. Solid sentences. Speaking session. Solid sentences. Saturday, 20th August 2022. OET nursing specific speaking session. We are going to learn the sentences, how to speak in a wonderful style. Right. The topic for the day is this. The candidates can prepare the sentences because this is a teaching session. So prepare the card, all of you, either on the YouTube or prepare. You have time, 3 minutes to prepare. So we are going to have a regular session for speaking from today onwards. 5 students on board. Prepare the card. Prepare the card, and we are going to have a question answer session. Take your notebook and write and make notes, whatever you want to do. 3 minutes is not enough. Take 6 minutes. Make all the sentences. What all the sentences you can use in this speaking. Make notes. How you are going to introduce. What are the sentences you are going to speak? Everything. Don't leave anything. This is a hospital casualty ward. Casualty ward. The patient is in the hospital after meeting with a road accident. The condition is stable, but lot of blood loss. And there's a requirement, serious demand for blood transfusion requirement. So how are we going to practice? Right. So every day at 8 o'clock, we have a speaking session. Every day. Prepare. There are 4 questions, and there will be an introduction, and there will be a conclusion. Just like a writing, that is a letter, that is a letter, and this is also communication. That's also communication. This is also communication. There you're communicating with some medical professional, here communicating with a patient. That's all. That's the difference. Everything is the same. That is written communication and this oral communication. We are learning sentences. We are going to learn structures, grammar, pronunciation patterns, everything we are going to have. Don't worry, it is 2 or 3 or even 1. We don't mind because we want quality. Yeah. The patient is in hospital following a road accident. So I'll be opening my another account so that I can see what you are typing there. Okay. So I'll be joining as Grandmaster. So classical corrections. And this is the WhatsApp. So it is Zoom link. Yeah. I'm joining as from another account so that I can see your activity. Grandmaster class. Yes, Grandmaster class. So I have joined. So Peter Simon and Grandmaster class. Grandmaster class I'm watching. Okay. Peter Simon is on the show. Yeah. Fine, remember all these things. Okay. Right. Now, the patient is in hospital following a road accident. Now, the first and foremost thing is the introduction. How are you going to introduce yourself? This is a hospital casualty ward. So now I'm going to show you these things. Okay. Right. Now let us see here. So blue, right. So this is very important. Hospital casualty ward, and you are a nurse. Okay, you're a nurse, and this is hospital casualty ward. So this is a ward, remember that. Casualty ward. So how are you going to introduce yourself? How are you going to introduce yourself? First will be introduction. This is introduction. The first point will be introduction. So here we can write introduction. Introduce yourself. Introduction is first stage. This is called A. Introduction. Okay. Let us take this as a 0. Right. 0 is introduction. So introduce yourself. Write in your notebook first. Everyone will get one chance to speak. So you can read from there, you can write from there, you can first write first. Then you'll read, then you'll type. Okay, whatever you want to do, you can do. You can even send the photo to me in the Telegram channel. Okay, whatever photo you can post it so that I can show it here. So I can definitely show it from the Telegram channel. So here is the Telegram channel. Okay, here is the Telegram channel. From there, I can definitely take it. So here it is. So this is the link. So here is nurse. This is your card. So you can take here under this in the leave a comment section. Here you can post your, just you can copy and you can post whatever it is. Okay. You can submit your photo. Okay. Take a picture from there and you can post it. That's it. Okay. So I'm giving you this link. Copy, post link. And there you can go to here and you can just submit here, leave a comment here. I can take it from there. Okay. Yes, that is fine. Yeah. So now, how are you going to introduce yourself? Okay, everyone can write in the chat box. Introduce yourself. Introduction. Okay, introduction. The patient's condition, the patient does not understand what will happen. The patient is anxious about the procedure. Find out the patient's concern. But before the starting, the commencement, that is introduction. So here, start it. Okay, only 4 people are there on board now. -2. First is Peter Simon and Grandmaster class is mine. So Bipana, Folidare, Mira, and Reena. Yes. Come on. Write one sentence. Okay. Let me write my sentence. Okay. Let me write my sentence. Okay, my sentence I am going to write here on the left side. So here, you are going to the into the ward, and on the bed, the patient is there on the bed, and you are going to him, and you are going to talk to him. Maybe he knows you, or maybe he doesn't know you. Imagine whatever you want. Yes. Yeah. Meera Manoj has given. Good morning. My name is Meera. I am your attending nurse here in the casualty ward. That's good. Okay, this is the first sentence. Good morning. My name is Meera. I'm your attending nurse here in the casualty ward. Okay, come on, what about others? What about others? What about others? Is you already know the patient? Okay, and you're introducing yourself. So you need not ask your name for confirmation purpose or whatever it is. All these things are not necessary because he is in the hospital ward and you are supposed to know about him. And his case sheet also will be there at the head of the table. So come on, what about the others? How you are going to speak also, we are going to practice. Good morning. My name is Peter Simon. I am one of the nurses in this casualty ward, and I'm going to attend you for the time being. I'm here to explain you something like that. Whatever you want to write, write, improve. Good evening, my name is Reena. Today, I will be your attending nurse. Why nurse capital letter? How are you feeling today? Question mark, question mark. So rewrite the sentences, please. Rewrite the sentences, please. Because the tone, I'm going to teach you the tone. Good morning. Tone will change. My name is Meera. I am your attending nurse. So like that. Come on. Okay. So we are going to start the session now. And next, Folidair, good morning. My name is Avodair. I'm your nurse during the shift. Okay, try to improve. I am Bipana. I am nurse, registered nurse on duty in the casualty ward. Would you mind telling me your mind state now? Would you mind telling me your mind state now? Mind state means mental state, you mean? This is not very sound. You change, please, Bipana. Change it, please. That doesn't sound fine. Yeah. So we are going to think about these things. So improve this. Improve this. Improve these sentences. So we have some sentences here. Okay. Okay. Practice session. Yes. Fine. So I'm taking the sentences here. Okay. You can see here. Now, others can write the other sentences or improvements, whatever you want to write. You can add up to the previous one because we are going to review. Okay. we are going to review here. So, normally we have a habit of taking everything lightly, everyone, okay? So now let us see here. Meera Manoj, okay. Good morning. My name, so it should be capital letter. My name is Meera, okay? My name is Meera, and you can continue with this. And because full stop should come, otherwise if comma is there, you have to join these two sentences. My name is Meera, and M should be capital letter. Even by mistake, you are not supposed to do, okay? Even by mistake, you should not do mistake. My name is Meera, and I am your attending nurse, okay? Right. In the casualty ward. Casualty ward. Casualty ward. I is not there. Casualty ward. Okay. So, how can you improve this? You can improve something more. Okay. Right. Good morning. Full stop. Or exclamatory mark. Right. My name is Meera, and I'm your attending nurse here in the casualty ward. Okay. Right. That's fine. So that's good. And why did you come here? Why did you come here? What is the purpose? Why don't you introduce the purpose? In the introduction, always you have to use the purpose. In the introduction, you are supposed to use the purpose. You have to tell why you are here, why you are going to him. What's the reason? Purpose. Purpose is missing. Purpose is missing. Where is the purpose? By the way, where is the purpose here? Okay. Why did you come here? Why did you come here? To this person, to Mr. Peter. And you know the person, you have to talk to him by his name because we have seen the case notes. Where is the name? Who? Who is this? Good morning. Good morning. Okay, good morning. Who is this person? Good morning, Mr. Peter. Starting, you have to take the name of the person. Good morning, Mr. Abraham. Good morning, Mr. Lincoln. Good morning, Mrs. Thatcher. Who is this? What's the name of your patient? Just going to anybody and without knowing his name, you'll say good morning. Is that the finish? Who is the person? What's the name of the person? Name of the patient. Do you know or you do not know? How do you not know? Because he's in the casualty ward. You are the nurse there, regular nurse. You're going to stay with this patient for 8 hours. How come you don't know the name of the patient? Okay. You have to know the name of the patient. If you don't know the name, you have to ask beforehand. Here you already know the name. By the time you start the test, you start the speaking, you should have to know the name of the patient. You have to know the name of the patient. Good morning, Mrs. Thatcher. My name is Peter Simon, and I'm working in this casualty ward. And today, I will be your attending nurse. I came here on a special purpose, okay, to explain you. You already know that. Why you came to this patient is, the patient is anxious about the procedure, and you are going to give him an explanation regarding the procedure. Okay. The patient's condition is stable, but she has lost blood and needs a blood transfusion. The patient does not understand what will happen. He doesn't know anything about this procedure. The patient is anxious about the procedure, and you have to give him an explanation about the procedure, and you have to confirm, reassure him that nothing is going to happen, nothing wrong is going to happen. So that is the purpose. So, you know, in the same situation like you're writing, here also everything is the same. It's communication. There will not be any communication without a purpose. And where is the purpose here? If you're going for blood insulin injections, you'll say, I am here because the doctor has asked me to explain you regarding the procedure for insulin injections. So here also you have to give a purpose. Where is the purpose? Okay, where is the purpose? Our students get 400 also, you have seen 450 and 460. Why? Okay. Now let us see. Right. Come on, improve your sentence. Improve your sentence. Everyone, one by one, I'll be following it up. You're going to learn a number of things. Yeah. Meera Manoj. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Meera. Can you notice this, please? Do you think what I'm talking makes a sense, or do you think what I'm saying is something not relevant?
Sir said introduction. My name is Meera, and I am your attending nurse here in the casualty ward. You look so worried, Mr. Lincoln. May I know what's bothering in you?
Yes, yes. Once you go there, okay, automatically, okay, right? However you want, come on, expand. Write again, write on your notebook. By the time I go round after the other students, you can prepare everything and type everything with the capital letters, small letters, whatever it is, okay, spellings, corrections, everything. This point you have to write down. Okay, thank you. Next one is Reena Saini. Yes, Reena Saini. So good evening. Good evening. My name is Reena, comma. Okay, here capital letter is there. So it should be full stop. My name is Reena. Today, comma, I should be capital letter. I will be your attending nurse. Why N is capital letter? Attending nurse. How are you feeling? Even by moods, even when you're sleeping also, somebody wakes you up and asks you to write something. You have to be very careful. How are you feeling today? Today, why capital letter? Today already you used, then why are you repeating this today? It is repeated. So same sentence, next sentence, again you are using today. Why? How are you feeling now? You can say instead of, how are you feeling now? So that would be better, no? Because already you have said today, already used. Okay. Fine. Is it okay? Today. Today is future or present? Today is future or present? Reena Saini.
Present, sir.
Then why are you using I will be? Okay. So will presents for future. So you can say, I am your attending nurse. Nah? Today, I am your attending nurse today. I will be your attending nurse tomorrow. Okay. When you say today, it's present tense. This 24 hours. So I am your. So now today I will be your attending nurse means so future. So now you're not the attending nurse. Today means after some time or what? So be clear. Otherwise, remove today. I will be your attending nurse for the next few hours. Okay. But you are talking about now. Today, I am your attending nurse. What do you think about that? So think about all these things. Is it I will be your attending nurse or I am your attending nurse is better? I am. So this is future tense. If you want to use I will be your attending nurse, then remove today. Remove today. Okay. Remove today. Good. Mira has given the sentence again. So today, I am your attending nurse. Fine, that's it. How are you feeling now? So if you say, how are you feeling now? He will say, okay, not well, like that. So tell me about your feelings. So open question you can ask. Instead of question, how are you feeling now? It's fine, not well, something like that, closed. Okay. Can you explain your condition or something like that? Speak well, speak well. I would like to know about your present condition. Would you mind telling me about your present condition? Would you mind telling me about your present condition? Now I'm going to show you how to make requests. How to make a request, polite way of talking to patients. Would you mind? Will you please? Can you please? Would you mind? Will you mind? So, would you kindly? Can you kindly? Explain me your present condition. Explain me. Discuss your feelings with me. Discuss your experience with me. So you have to ask in a variety of ways. We are going to learn all these things. Fine. So how are you feeling now? Okay. Rina's signing. Do you understand what I'm talking?
Yes, sir.
So why don't you improve? See, Mira has given a good point here. She has, good morning, Mr. Abraham. My name is Mira, and I am your attending nurse here in the casualty ward. You look so worried. May I know what's bothering you? So she has added some more points. This is the way how you're going to expand. Don't talk just like a small school children. You're going to get 400 plus. Okay, you're going to get 400 plus. There is no doubt regarding that. Okay, now second round will go how to improve our quality. So that's Rina's sign. Fine, next. Rina sign. There's another one, Rina now. Rina Siji. Okay, good. So this is why I asked you to write two names. There are many people, okay, who have the same name. So that's why two names are better. Okay, fine. Now next one, Folidaire. Good morning. Folidaire, when you're writing, you have to be a little clear. Okay. Good morning, exclamation mark. Okay, good morning. My name, my M capital letter. My name is Avodia. Full stop. I'm, or I am, or I am. What do you want to write? You want to write I am or shortcut I'm. Your nurse. I'm your nurse during this shift. That's it. Why? Why? This is fifth grade student also can talk like this. Now, what's specialty for you? Why are you going to do the OET exam? You have to prove that you are extraordinary. This is not sufficient. I want more, please. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Our dear. Our dear, do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes,
Try to improve.
I
You can see the other comments. You can see Mira's comment. You can use see Rena's comments. Okay, right? Like that. I want you, okay, to improve. Fine. Next. Now let us see here. Bipanasha. State now. Something is missing. Okay. I am your nurse during this shift. Okay. Right. All these points you can take from everyone. Everyone points you can take and make all the sentences, and you can add your own quality. You can add your own quality. All right. Let's come over there. So, follow that. Okay. So, Vipana, yeah. Vipana, something was missing here. So, let me take from, okay, from Vipana. So, others also can write the sentences. Okay. Others also can write the sentences. Okay. Here it is from Vipana. Yeah. Now, let us see here. Hi. Hi. Hi is, friendly meeting, friendly. Okay. General, casual meeting. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. This is like, casual, but this is formal. Remember that. In formal style, don't use casual styles. You are going for a public meeting with a president or a collector or somebody, you cannot go in whatever dress you want. Presentation is very important. And this is a formal interview. Remember that. Formal interview. Don't use casual styles. Okay. So instead of that, you can say good morning or good afternoon. Formal. Everything formal. Okay. Right. Better avoid casual styles. Avoid casual styles. There is no wrong. You can use, no problem. You can use, but the quality will be deteriorated. So you can say good morning or something like that. I am Vipana, comma. You want to put comma or full stop? If you put comma, then you have to use and conjunction. I am Vipana and I am registered nurse. A registered nurse, not registered nurse. I am a registered nurse. A registered nurse. A nurse. You are one nurse. You are not just registered nurse. You are one registered nurse. You are a nurse. You are. I am a nurse, not I am nurse. I am a nurse. Wherever noun is there, you have to use an article. Okay. So otherwise, here they have written, see here, Mira has written your attending nurse. So no need article because already your is there, pronoun is there. If you don't use pronoun, then you have to use article. If you use article, no need pronoun. So any one should be there. That's a must. Okay. So here, Rina also used here. I'm your attending nurse. So no need of a. But when you don't use your, okay, I am, yeah, your nurse. Okay. I am your nurse. I am your nurse. Okay. So that is different. I am a registered nurse or I am your, right, attending nurse. Okay. Instead of saying I am your attending nurse, don't use like that style. I am a registered nurse working in this casualty ward and I'm going to attend you to die. Why don't you break it? Why don't you separate it? Introduce yourself. Good morning, Mrs. Thatcher. I am Peter Simon, one of the registered nurses working in this casualty department. I am pleased to say that I'll be your attending nurse, or I am your attending nurse today. Why don't you add one more sentence there? Add quality. Add quality. Okay? Add quality. Good morning, Mr. Thatcher, Mrs. Thatcher. My name is Peter Simon. And I am one of the registered nurses working in this casualty ward. Good morning, Mr. Thatcher. Good morning, Mrs. Thatcher. Good morning, Miss Thatcher. My name is Peter Simon, and I'm one of the registered nurses working in the casualty ward of this hospital. You can write whatever you want. Okay, anything you can write, anything. Automatically, spontaneously, you have to speak. Okay, you have to spontaneously speak. Okay. What else you can write? Imagine. Good morning, Mr. Thatcher. Good morning, Mrs. Thatcher. Good morning, Miss Thatcher. My name is Peter Simon, and I'm one of the registered nurses working in the casualty ward of this Newtown Public Hospital. Okay. Now check it out there in the role play card. Check it out in the role play card, how it is providing. So you're going to assist him there. You're going to talk to him there. You're at the bed of the casualty ward. The patient is lying down there. Okay. The patient is lying down there. So why did you come here? You have to tell the purpose. What's the reason you are here? Okay. No need to wait. Good morning, Mr. Lincoln. No need to wait. Good morning, nurse. Good morning. No need. No need. You are just greeting him. He greeting you back is not necessary here. You mind your business. See, when I give something, I'll not bother about what student is. I'll say, wait, I am doing. I am the powerful person here. I am the boss. I am the boss. I am the teacher, and I am the boss. And I know what should be done, when and how and why. So you are the boss. You are the nurse. You are the boss of the situation. The patient is not going to help you. You are going to help the patient. Remember that. You should take the lead in the first place. Don't say blah, 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 blah. Okay. There is no blabbering. There is no muttering. Yes. There is no stammering, blabbering, muttering, stammering. Mamnua. Prohibited. Arabic language. Prohibited. Prohibited. Mind you, you are the powerful authority here. Okay. You should take the lead role. For example, a thief is running and police will not ask the public what should they do. And police will not ask the thief also, what should I do? He will chase and catch hold of it. You also chase and catch hold. It is your role. Do your action. That's all. That is very important here. Okay. So, first thing is you have to find out the patient's concerns. But before that, you have to talk to him. You have to be friend with him. Befriend him. Okay. Now let us see. My name is Peter Simon, and I'm one of the registered nurses working in the casualty ward of this Newtown Public Hospital or Bridge Candy Private Hospital. Whatever it is you want to write, you can imagine, you can think what you are speaking, how you are speaking is very, very important. Don't you know that you're working there? Don't you know that you're working there? Okay. Imagine, creativity. You should know where you are. Okay. Right. Then next, what you're going to say is, I have come here to discuss with you. Okay. Why? I am here. Okay. I am the attending nurse. I am your, okay. I am going to attend. Going to future is present tense. Going to future is present tense. So you can use going to future. You can use going. I am going to attend you for the time being. I'm going to attend you for the time being and discuss with you. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. What? Why? Where you are? Imagine and think all these things. Then you say, this is why you came here, you are discussing. To discuss with you regarding your present condition. So that's what it is saying. So the patient's condition is stable, but she has lost blood and needs blood transfusion. The patient does not understand what will happen. She's confused, or he's confused, and is anxious about the procedure. So you have come here to understand, to discuss with him the present condition. Okay, right. Then you can ask him, can you please, or would you mind, okay, or I would be extremely pleased if you could explain me explain me the concerns. Okay, I would be extremely pleased if you could explain me the concerns. Okay, or your present concerns, your feelings and the present concerns, however you want to write it. I would be extremely pleased if you could explain me your feelings. Okay, or you can ask in a more polite way, would you please explain me? So here, would you mind? Would you? Okay. If you could explain me your present feelings and concerns, your present feelings and concerns. Okay, this is what you have to present yourself. So we are building up the story. This is called a flow of thought, step by step, one after another. Okay, one after another. Right. Now let us see. Otherwise, you can ask in another style. Would you mind, or would you please? Would you please? Would you mind explaining me your present feelings and concerns, or whatever you want to say, however you want to say, you can modify and change. So this is the way how I have given you an idea. You need not talk this much, however you want to talk. But if I am a nurse, this is the way how. Good morning, Mr. Thatcher. Good morning, tone. The other person should feel soothing. He should be comfortable. Good morning, Mr. Thatcher. My name is Peter Simon, and I am one of the registered nurses working in the casualty ward of this Newtown Public Hospital. I'm going to attend you for the time being and discuss with you regarding your present condition and the procedure that is going to follow. Write down whatever you want. Before that, I would be extremely pleased if you could explain me your present feelings and concerns. Would you mind explaining me your present feelings and concerns? Those are repeated. Take that one or this one. Anyone. Take anyone. Discuss with you. This is the purpose. The present, okay, developments and the procedure that is planned for you. Okay, whatever it is. So however you want to say, you say, but plan in such a way. Okay. Right. Discuss with you the present condition and the developments, or whatever it is. Present condition or the present developments. Okay. I would be extremely pleased. That one you can write, or that which one is there in the brackets. Would you mind, or would you please? Would you please explain me, or would you mind explaining me? Would you mind explaining me, or would you please explain me? Please means explain. Would you mind means explaining. Would you mind explaining me, or would you please explain me? When you say please, it should be explained. When you say mind and explaining. So this is the way how you have to generate your sentence. Right. I can see you are anxious. I observe that you are anxious. Would you mind if I asked you what is making you anxious? Good. Where is the question mark? Would you mind? Would you mind is a question mark. I can see that you are anxious. I can see that you are anxious. Yeah. Reena CG, good morning. Yeah. So now, fully there. Very good. Very good. And Reena signing. Okay, fine. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Okay. So this is the way how you have to think about that. Now, next point. Yeah, let me see here. Meera Manoj. Good morning, Mr. Abraham. So this is exclamatory mark. Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Abraham. Okay. My name is Meera, and I'm your attending nurse here in the casualty ward. Casualty ward. You look worried. Don't use so worried. When you use so, you should use that. You look so worried that, okay. You look so worried that, so that, okay. He's so weak that he cannot walk. So goes with that. So you look very much worried. You look extremely worried. Use some other word. Don't use so isolated. So worried that you are so fat that you cannot walk properly. You're so weak that you cannot sit straight. So that not. This is a style, so that not. So remove so. If to you are using, you are too weak to walk. To infinite, 2 plus 2. So plus that not. 2 plus 2. These are styles. Okay. So you are so weak that you cannot walk. This is the style. You are so weak that you cannot walk. So that not. You can see that. This is the style. So that not. So that not style. You're so weak that you cannot. Maybe you don't have an idea about this. So you have to have a clear idea what you're talking. So this is complex sentence. That clause is there. So this is a complex sentence. You are using complex sentence. Don't think that grammar is not there. Complex sentence. 2 sentences are joined using that. And the style is so that not style. The same thing can be used in simple sentence. That is, you are too weak to walk. So this is to infinitive, to style. You are too weak to walk. You are too weak to walk. So will be used with that and not. Remember that. That is one style. Okay. So you look so worried. Okay. You look very worried is better. Okay. You look very, when you are using, so if you are writing 2 separate sentences, you are very worried. Okay. You are very weak. Sorry. Full stop. You cannot walk. See, these are 2 different sentences. These are ordinary sentences. These are not special sentences. These are ordinary sentences. Even a 5th class boy or girl can write. Ordinary sentences. This is simple sentence. Simple sentence doesn't mean ordinary sentence. Okay. It's a mega sentence. This is simple sentence. Okay. You're too weak to walk. Simple sentence. So you are very weak. You cannot walk. Fail. You're too weak to walk. Pass. You're so weak that you cannot walk. Pass. This is complex sentence. To infinitive is simple sentence. That clause is complex sentence. You are very weak. And therefore, you cannot walk. And is there. So this is compound sentence. So you can write in writing also this one, these types. Okay. So you look so worried. You have used the word so. So that's why I'm correcting that. You don't know that it's something wrong. Okay. It's use very instead. If you want to write separately, isolated, then you are using to. You look too worried to enter into the operation theater or something like that. Okay. So to, so that, and therefore. You can use like that. And therefore means because of that. Okay. So this is the style. How to join 2 different sentences is very important. My name is Meera, and I am your attending nurse here in the casualty ward. You look extremely worried. Full stop. You look extremely worried. Instead of so, you can use extremely worried. That is better. Measure, level of worry. Extremely worried. You look extremely worried. Why do you want to use look? Why do you want to? You look extremely. You appear to be extremely worried. Why don't you use appear? You appear to be extremely worried. So full stop should be there, not comma. Full stop should be there. May I know So why full stop, comma? If comma is there, no pause. But if full stop is there, pause should be there. So pronunciation patterns follow. You look extremely worried. Falling tone. You look extremely worried. Falling tone. May I know what's bothering you? What's bothering you? What's bothering you? What is bothering you? What's, or you can say what is. Either contraction. Okay. May I know what's bothering you? Not bothering in you, bothering you. What's bothering you? What's troubling you? What's troubling? What's pestering you? What's disturbing you? Bothering, troubling, pestering. Okay. Worrying you. Many different words you can use. Many different words. Okay, that's fine. So that's it. So we have seen one question. Right. Now you have understood. Now I want you to participate now. I want you to participate. Let me start. Okay. Regular students. I'll give priority to regular students. If any new students are there, please don't get offended because we are for the regular students more priority because they have registered students. So now let me start with the first candidate. Who is the first candidate? Yeah, Meera Manoj. Yes, all others you can be muted. Don't unmute. Meera Manoj. So the same question I'm asking now. The same question I'm asking now. So you can participate. Yeah, you are there coming to me. Yes, I am in my bed. I'm on my bed or in my bed. Yeah, you can start, Meera Manoj. 1 second, 1 second. Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Abraham.
Good morning, nurse.
My name is Meera, one of the registered nurses working in this casualty ward. Today, I am your attending nurse. You look worried. You look extremely worried. May I know the reason behind it?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So you have expanded your work. Very good. Thank you very much. Now the next one is who is that? Who is the next one? So the next one to start is Reena Saini. Yeah, Reena. Okay, Reena Saini. Reena Saini is not there. Okay, very good. Forget. Next one, Folidare. Folidare, no. Okay. Next one, who else is there? Bipana Shah. So there are 4 registered students. Okay, Bipana Shah. Come on. Yes, Bipana, you can start now.
Good morning. I am a registered nurse on duty in the casualty ward. I'm your attending nurse today. I can see you look extremely worried. May I know what is bothering you?
Yeah, fine. That's good. That's very good. And next is Uppula Srilata. Uppula Srilata.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Srilata. Yes. Right. You can start now. The first introduction. How are you going to introduce yourself?
Sir, should I start? Because I just entered
Yeah,
the
you can
room.
start. Yeah, no problem. No problem. You can just go through that and you can just start.
Hello, good morning. I'm your registered nurse today working in the emergency department. You look very worried. What is bothering you today?
That's nice. That's nice. Okay, let me give you some correction. Hello is informal and good morning is formal. Use either informal style or formal style. Okay, but formal style is appreciated. So avoid informal style. because this is a formal test and formal interview, official, everything official. Okay, so follow those things. That's better. Yeah, next. Now let's give the next. We are going to move into the next question. Before that, let me give one chance for Folidare. Yeah, Folidare. Hello, Folidare.
Yes.
Yes.
Good
Yes,
morning.
please. You can start now.
Good morning, Mr. Peter Simon. Good morning, Mr. Peter Simon. My name is Folake. I'm one of the registered nurses in this ward, in the ward casualty ward of this hospital. I am your attending nurse for the next few hours. I'm here to explain why you need blood transfusion and how the whole process is. You look extremely worried. Would you mind telling me what's bothering you?
That's very nice. That's very nice. So we have already find out about the patient's concerns. You already initiated. You introduce yourself and you already initiated that. Okay, fine. That's very good. Next, Reena Siji. Hello, Reena Siji. Yeah, you can start. Reena Siji. It's your turn. Do you have any problem with your mic? Yeah.
Start.
Yes, you can start.
Good evening, Mr. John.
Good evening, nurse.
I am Reena Varghese, one of the registered nurses in this casualty department. I am your attending nurse today. How are you feeling?
Okay, so there is some network problem. That's fine. No worries. Sino Bobby. Sino Bobby. Yes, Sino Bobby, you can start.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good morning, Mr. John. I am Sinu Bobby, one of the registered nurses working in this casualty. I can see you are worried. May I know the reason behind that?
Okay, very good. Fine, that's fine. So, right, you were saying like that. This sound should be avoided. These sounds should be avoided. Wantedly you can make, but unwantedly it should not come. That means, okay, like that. Wanted, intentionally you make, that's okay, accepted. That means it will have a meaning. Oh, that means, is that so? Means, what do you mean? So like that, there are some meanings for some sounds, but not every sound has a meaning. But when you say, there is no meaning in that. So that means you got stuck and you are not able to open your mouth. That's the reason. So avoid such sounds because these are called unwarranted sounds. It shows only, it reflects your helplessness in flow of thought. So avoid those things as far as possible. The next, casualty. In this casualty is a condition. Casualty is a condition. There was a casualty. Casualty ward. Nurse in the casualty ward. Nurse in the casualty. Nurse in the casualty ward. So you can use full sentence. That's always better. Yeah, fine. Now next point is find out about the patient's concern. Okay, now you have to reassure the patient. Come on, next question is reassure the patient that the possibility of infection is very small. As care is taken. Okay, now I'm going to talk. Here, nurse. So you asked me. Yeah. Now what you have to do is, yeah, of course, I agree with you. So what you have to do is, yeah, nurse. Right. Fine. Now, going to the second part. That's reassuring the patient. Then patient will talk like this. Why, nurse? why am I kept here in this hospital stay? I don't think I have too much problem. Why am I not discharged? What is going on? What is the plan? I don't understand anything. The doctor says that something blood transfusion. I don't know what it is exactly. I'm a little confused and perplexed. I don't know. I'm literally not in a mood to think about it. Why all these things? Is that necessary? I'm a little bit upset because this blood, you are going to give somebody's blood to me, and I'm a little scared and worried. How can I take the blood of somebody? Maybe he has some disease. Maybe he has some infection. Maybe he has HIV or something else. And I don't want to risk my life. How can I be assured of all these things? There is no guarantee that his blood is perfect. How can I trust all these things? Please explain me in detail. I don't want to take any blood from anybody. Please leave me alone. I think I'm fine. Of course, I have a little problem, but I don't think that I need to get this blood transfusion. I don't see anything important. So what am I supposed to do now? How can you tell me, how can you confirm that I'm not going to risk my life, get into problems, get into some danger? Maybe I will get some infection. Anything I may talk, I'm giving all these things so that anybody can talk here. Any patient can tell anything. I have given 12 sentences. Maybe the particular patient in your the interlocutor, he'll tell any 3 sentences. He may talk anything about. Okay. I don't want to take this blood transfusion at all. I don't want. I'm scared. What's the guarantee that I'll not be injected infected blood? I have heard many stories. I have read in the newspapers and in the television channel. I have read that. I have heard that. I watched in the news. Because of this blood transfusion, he got infected. Okay. What's the guarantee that you're going to give me good blood? So anything he can ask. So now, get ready. Write your answer and type it. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Whatever you want to write, write. Now you have to give an explanation. How much you want to write. Afterwards, you'll condense it. First, you have to, landscaping, garden, First, what you do is you grow the plant in the park. Children will come to the park. They want elephants, no real elephants. Then what they do, they'll cut, they'll design an elephant-shaped mesh, and they'll cover it on the tree. And the tree grows full green. And then afterwards, what they'll do, they'll trim in the shape of an elephant. Okay. They'll make the shape, of the trees, like a fence. So you have to trim it afterwards. First, you let the plant grow. Then afterwards, I will trim it. You speak as much as you can, write as much as you can. Then afterwards, so 2 sentences join into 1 sentence. We'll see how it goes. First, you write whatever you want, however you want. Then we'll speak. Then afterwards, I'll trim. Okay. Yes, 2 minutes. Reassure the patient that the possibility of infection is very small. Minute proportion. Minute, okay. Bare minimum proportion. Minute fraction. Very small proportion. Okay. Very minor proportion. Don't use the same words which are there here. Okay. Care is taken. Carefully selected specimens. Carefully selected specimens. Your health is our fundamental priority. Right? Whatever you want to speak. Speak that the patient's chest will expand. He'll feel very confident, like that you have to bring. That is what is called reassure. Don't say, I reassure that. Don't use the word reassure. Okay, what do you mean by reassurance? You should know, first of all, reassurance. Many people don't know what is reassurance. Without knowing the meaning of reassurance, they speak nonsense. I'll show you that one now. Reassurance. What is reassurance? I reassure you nothing will happen. Nonsense, rubbish, gibberish, garbage. Reassurance. Cambridge Dictionary. Go to the father. He will tell you. Reassurance. Reassurance. Reassurance means C2 vocabulary. It's not B2. It's not average word for everyone to understand what is reassurance. It's a very high level of words. C2. That means only a person who has 450 level brain can use this word in the real sense. Others will only use, I reassure you. That means I guarantee you. What guarantee you give? Just you're saying, I guarantee. What is the guarantee? Why don't you explain that one? Words of advice, words of comfort. That is reassurance. You have to comfort the patient. That is called reassurance. You have to convince the patient. You have to give advice. You have to comfort and make him feel less worried. He's worried. When he hears your words, his worry should go down to zero. He's very highly worried. So when you are giving the words of reassurance, that means you are proving, you are providing the proof, you are giving witness, you are giving evidence, proof, witness, so that he need not worry. That is called reassurance, not just using the word reassurance. For example, it is just like how I'll tell you now. You go to your son, you go to your daughter, you go to your husband, you go to your wife, you go to your mother, you go to your father. Okay. Intent is prior to content. Intent is prior to content. What is your intention is more important. Content means words. Words are nothing. I reassure you is nothing. Zero, big zero. That means this fellow is a failure. A person who uses the word reassure is by default a failure. That's it. Meaning of the word is the patient should be comforted. So how are you going to reassure? Reassure with evidence, reassure him with proof, reassure with witness, reassure with examples. Yeah, let me give you an example. I myself am a witness to this. My brother met with an accident. And you know, I'm a nurse. I brought my brother to the same hospital. And I know what is going on here. I know everything. That's why I encourage my brother to admit in the same hospital. My very own brother. He was also involved in an accident. He was also worried and upset, same like you. And in that manner, everyone, anybody, first time when they face an accident and they come and they learn about blood transfusion, their reaction will be the same. You are no exception. You are reacting like every other person. And that is quite normal. I totally agree with you and your condition. If I were in your place, I would also behave in the same manner. No doubt. Undoubtedly, I would also behave in the similar fashion. Undeniably, irrefutably, beyond a doubt, I would also behave like you in the same fashion if I were in your situation. And my brother also reacted in the same way. And you know, blood transfusion procedure was performed, and now he's fit and fine. So this is the way how you can reassure. Your personal experience. Okay. So you step into the shoes of the patient and make him comfort, make him pleased, make him comfortable, make me happy. Don't just say, I reassure you, nothing will happen. It's not. Number one, reassure him by giving an example. Number two, reassure him by explaining the realistic procedure in the real things what are happening. Okay, explain the real picture. First one, you give an example that you are brother. Okay, now let me explain. Second, firstly, let me give an example what happened with my brother. So I explained that. Secondly, your health is our fundamental priority. Therefore, the hospital and every professional who is attending you will be mindful of all the mandatory rules and regulations for safe blood transfusion. Because the name of our hospital is more important than anything else. Therefore, all the regulations will be followed in the strictest sense. I'm giving you a lot of things so that you can write at least half of them, speak at least half of them. Last but not the least, every step in the procedure will be carefully performed. Right from selection of donor, testing the blood for all the pathogens and infections. And then it is branded excellent, perfect, without any blemish, without any fault, without any negative report of any kind. And then only they will be sent to the blood bank. And that is the initial stage. And they are stored perfectly well. And when the time comes, the blood will be taken from the blood bank and will be given to the patient. But there are some conditions. We will initially give a test to dose and see that there are any side effects. And we'll wait for the restricted or limited time. And once we are confirmed that there is no negative impact of the foreign blood on the recipient, there is no negative impact, negative consequence of the foreign blood on the recipient's body, after finally double checking, we will start with the procedure. So, after listening to all these things, okay, I believe you got a clarity of everything. Now, still if you have any queries regarding, you can ask me. I'm ready to answer you right now. So this is the way how you have to talk. And when you're talking, the smile should be dancing on your lips throughout. Okay, the feelings, the body language, the eye contact, everything should be real, natural, formal, official. I think you have already written your sentences, or you're listening, I don't know. Let me see if anybody has written anything. Yes, 3 people. Wow, who is this? Wonderful. Wonderful. Rina Siji. Mr. John, I can understand your concern. The possibility of getting infection is very low. The blood is screened for major infection. Yeah, this is a part of the big story. This is a part of the big story. You have to go a little bit. It's very good. You are aware of the risks involved in blood transfusion, but you can be guaranteed that there are steps taken to forestall such risks. Especially when it is the quickest means of saving food. You have good sense of language usage. Good. Especially when it is the quickest means of saving life. For example, the donor is first screened before bleeding him. What do you mean by bleeding him? This doesn't sound fine. Bleeding him means blood is going waste. Bleeding means blood is going waste. It's spoiled. Okay, collecting blood. Okay. And then the blood will be screened as well before it is given to the patient. Yeah, fine. That's good. Then Meera Manoj, your concern is reasonable. If I were you, I feel the same. If I were you, I would also feel the same. I would also. If I am in your position, I will also. I would also. If I had been, I would have been. So there are three conditional clauses, if clauses. Your if clause has a flaw. If clause has a flaw. Conditional clauses, 4 conditions are 0 conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional. These are called the conditional sentences. Very good. Very good. You people really make my chest expand. Very good. You have done a very good, yeah. Yes, those students who are registered students, okay. Those who want to register, you can register. Those who are serious only, otherwise, no way. All right. Yeah. If I am in your position, okay, present, simple future. Okay, if I am. So past, this is present tense. If I am is present tense. If I were in your position. I don't want to go deep into this one now because that is too much for your brains to bear now. It's too much. 3 conditional clauses, totally different. I'm just giving a brief of it. If I had been in your position, if I am in your position, I will respond in the same way. I will respond. Simple present, simple future. I will respond in the similar fashion. Okay. And here, this also will be the same way, but here it will be would. Were past tense, so would, will, and would. I am, I will. I were, I would. If I had been in your position, I would have responded. So would have. If had, would have. Am, will. Were, would. Had been, would have. So just, I don't want to teach the rules and regulations now. I would have responded in the similar way. Yeah. Am, if I am. Here present tense, number 1. Here number 1 is present tense. And this is simple future. Okay. If I were, simple past. Would respond. Will is considered as present. Would is considered as past. Okay, that is different thing. We'll see that one. We are not going to that depth because I don't have. Had been. So first one is present. Second one is past. Third one is past perfect. Then I would have responded. Here would have. The rest will be the same. So Meera, what you have done is a small mistake there. Okay, maybe you did not have an idea. That's no problem. We are learning things. Yeah, where is the sentence? Let me check. Yeah. But the way you are speaking is more important here. The way you are speaking is more important. Try to speak more. Afterwards, we can condense and trim it. See, hair growth. Then afterwards, you'll get the haircut. That's all. You grow your hair, then afterwards you trim your hair like that. Okay, you'll make a shape of your hair like that one, shape everywhere. So you can make a shape afterwards. First raw material, crude material, then only you can chisel and make a pure diamond. That's what it is. First dig the diamonds, then go to the factory. You are coming with me now. I will trim it and I'll improve it. Okay, so your sentence is this. Where is this sentence? So this is the sentence. Very good sentence, but grammar error. So yeah, I'm taking those sentences here. Yeah, review. Okay, let me copy those sentences. So when you write like this, I will trim your sentences. Okay, writing also the same things. Okay, what are rules I'm telling you? Writing also you have to use the same things. Okay, here is Mira's sentence. If I were you, very good condition. Very good condition. If I were you, comma, were is past tense. So I feel is present tense. I would feel. Okay. If I were you, I would feel the same. If I am you, I will feel the same. If I had been you, I would have felt the same. These are three conditions. Okay, three conditions. Sorry. Control Shift Z. Okay. Where is that? Okay. Home, undo. Yeah. Redo. Okay. So here it is. Review, track change. If I were you, comma, I would feel the same. This is the sentence. Okay. Never start the sentence with but. Okay. So but means, okay. You can use however. Okay. However you can say. Otherwise, if you want to use but, don't put full stop here. Okay. Don't, I would, okay. I would feel the same. So if you want to use but, or you want to use full stop, or you want to use but. If you want to use but, you have to put a comma here. Okay. And remove full stop and put small letter B. This is one way. Or second one is would feel the same. However, you can start with however. Never start with but, because it is coordinating conjunction. However, there is absolutely nothing to worry in this situation. Full stop. So like this. Your health is our priority. Very good. Your accident was minor. However, okay, comma. Your accident was minor. However, here you will put semicolon. Semicolon. Your accident was minor. However, you have lost a significant amount of blood. You have lost a significant. What do you mean by lost a significant blood loss? You have lost blood loss. Confusion. Okay. He lost blood loss or he lost blood? That's the point in question. You have to be a little careful. Okay. That's good. Very good. Okay. This is how you have to improve the sentences. Very good. Your concern is reasonable. Only one concern. Your concerns are reasonable. Many concerns he has talked. Your concerns are reasonable. Try to be in plural as far as possible, because the benefit of only one concern. He has only one concern. Concerns. Okay, worries. Okay, try to be using the default plural. Your concerns are reasonable. If I were you, or if I were in your place, I would feel the same. Okay. However, there is absolutely nothing to worry in this situation. Your health is our priority. Here you can say fundamental priority. Like this, you can use quality words. I'll tell you how to improve afterwards. Unnecessary things you remove and quality words you can put afterwards. Your accident was minor. Okay. However, you have lost a significant amount of blood, or there was significant amount of blood loss. Then when you want to use lost, no loss. When you want to use lost, no lost. Anyone you use. There, blood there, amount of blood there, and blood there, and or full stop, capital V. We need to restore. We need to restore adequate blood in your body. Okay. You cannot restore adequate blood in your body. You need to ensure adequate blood, not restore. You have to ensure adequate blood. You have to make sure that there is adequate blood in your body. You're not restoring. Restoring means, what do you mean by restore? Restore means, replace means you place something and you have to replace it. Now, this mouse, my son took it and he's playing with this. I tell him, restore the mouse. Means put it back into the same position. That means what is lost should be restored. No, replace is there, but not restored. The same thing is not stored again. So you have to ensure that adequate amount of blood is there, but you cannot restore the lost blood. You understand? You can adequate blood, you cannot restore. Try to understand this. Restore means take that blood, remove it, and again store it. That is called restore. Okay. You can ensure, make sure that adequate blood is there in your body. That's it. Ensure is better. We need to ensure, okay, that your body has adequate blood. That's what it is. Okay. Ensuring adequate blood is necessary. Okay. That's how you can alter. Explanation will be provided. Initially, Initially, a screening test will be conducted to find out whether the donor is having any kind of infection, such as HIV, hepatitis B, or HIV, comma. Either you have to use comma and or you can say or and you can say, or okay, such as HIV and hepatitis B. And or something you can use, such as HIV or hepatitis B. Any and or something you have to use, because there are only two names. So you have to use, join them with and or something. Okay, I can assure you that blood is receiving from a person only. Blood is receiving. What do you mean by receiving? Blood is collected. Blood is collected. Collection. It's not receiving. Receiving means any type of receiving. Okay. Receiving something that is collected, taken from the person. Okay. Taken. Okay. Receiving. So blood is collected. Blood collection. Okay. Better collected. Blood is collected from a person, not from a person, from a donor. You can say from a donor. Blood is collected from a donor. We call them donors. Okay. Blood is collected from a donor only after it has been proved that there is no infection. Very good. Only after it is confirmed that there is no infection in the donor, then the blood is collected. What you can change different styles. Okay, you can change different. Very good explanation. Very good. If you write like this, you definitely get A grade. Definitely, no doubt regarding that. Okay. Plus related. What happened? Only kind of infections has come. Okay, right. Now, others, they cannot manage all these things. We are least bothered about them. That is what it is. We are learning grammar. We are learning sentences. Okay, so fine. Now, half of this also, if you speak, very great. Right. Now, what's the time now? So next time, whenever you are coming, you can prepare well, because I'll give in advance tomorrow onwards. Okay, it's 9:52. My goodness. Right. So we are going to close in 7 minutes. So this is how you have to plan, prepare. I have given you how to prepare your questions. Explain the procedure for a blood transfusion. Yeah, you have explained. Okay. Sterile conditions, new syringes, that you have to do. Then stress that the patient really needs the transfusion in order. So explain the condition to be covered fully, all these things. Then finally, closing points. So you can write who else is there. So Bipana Shah, Folidare, Meera Manoj, and Uppula Srilata. 4 candidates are there. So I'm going to take speaking session for you on this card. I will be calling you and I'll be taking speaking session. So I am unmuting everyone. Yeah, all can unmute. Okay, now first, yes. Bipana Shah, unmute, please.
Hello.
Yeah, Bipana. Is it clear, Bipana?
Yeah.
You got a clear picture, you got an idea now, right?
Yeah, I got some idea.
So, okay. Now what you have to do is prepare well, prepare well. Speak more, no problem. Instead of 5 minutes, speak 7 minutes, 8 minutes also you speak, no problem. You are just practicing, right?
Yeah, right.
You are not going for exam today, so prepare well and then be ready. Prepare well and be ready. The same question, okay?
Okay, sure.
Anytime I can take tomorrow speaking session, this speaking session. You have to call me and you have to register your time and you have to give me your time. That time I'll call you and we'll do the speaking session. Is that clear? So you can mention and you can mention the time right now itself, no problem. You can type in the chat box now. Sir, tomorrow I will take this speaking at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, whatever time you want to, 7 p.m. or 7 a.m., whatever time you can write there. Okay, I will accept now itself and you have to follow it up. I will not call you. You have to message me and you have to follow up. Next, Uppula Srilata. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, Uppula Srilata. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, it was really good because sentence formation will really make me, to speak to an extent. So I think the sessions like this will be helpful. And I would also like to do speaking sessions with you. I could not do it earlier. I would like to do it tomorrow, sir.
Where I have to keep a candle and search for you. You're nowhere to be seen, okay? I cannot find you only. Correct? You are very busy. I know that one. Okay, no problem.
Sorry,
Tomorrow.
Sir, right now
Give me
also
your time.
I'm
It's
on
okay.
duty.
It's okay. It's okay. No problem. Okay, you're not 24 hours duty. No, sir. Sometime 5 minutes you can give me for this speaking tomorrow. Okay.
Can I do it tomorrow, sir, with you?
Yeah, tomorrow you can give time. Anytime you can give. Anytime. So 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you can give. Okay. Okay. Fine. Next one.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Next is Meera Manoj. Meera Manoj. Bipana, Uppula, and Meera Manoj. 3 regular students. I'm giving you the time tomorrow. Meera Manoj.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what time you are you ready for a speaking session with me tomorrow?
Yes, sir. Tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, sir.
Morning 10 o'clock. Can you just type it there in the chat box? So you write your name and say 10 o'clock. I'll be ready for the speaking session and you have to remind me tomorrow. That's it. So tomorrow, prepare well. Do whatever you want, you do. How much ever you want to do. Sky is the limit first. 5 minutes. Let it go for 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes also, no problem. Speaking is more important here. Okay, from that, finally we can improve. Speaking is important. Afterwards, we can limit. Right. Very good. You have good sentences. So morning 10 a.m. Right. Then Bipana, you also can type your time here. Okay. If you are available, if you can give me your time now, you can type what time tomorrow. I can, yeah. Uppala Srilata 10 p.m. Very good. Right. Evening 10 p.m. Very good. This is the standard time. And yeah, I cannot tell Uppula because Uppula is sometimes not available. Okay. 8 p.m. Sorry. Okay. 8 p.m. Yeah, Miran, make a note down of these points. I'm asking you because you're regular to the classes. So what I want you to do is you make a list of these things, these people and the timings, and then just give me a list so that I can make my timetable, whoever it is. Then Bipana, you also give me your time, please. Okay. So now let us take the feedback of the students. Okay. Let us take the feedback of the students. Yeah. Let us start with Meera. Meera, Manoj, can you give me your feedback regarding today's session, please? How was it useful? Was it beneficial? Why you think? What is the difference?
I understand my grammatical errors. I will improve.
Okay. So do you recommend such classes? No, we today first class, no? So I took a little length. Tomorrow onwards, we'll take a half an hour to 45 minutes maximum. So every day, 8 o'clock. Every day, 8 o'clock, we'll start the session. Okay, fine.
Yes.
So do you recommend such sessions on a daily basis? Every day one session we'll discuss like this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Next is this Bipana. Hello, Bipana.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Bipana, what do you think about these sessions? Do you recommend these sessions? Do you like these sessions? What type of benefit will these sessions provide for you?
Yeah, actually, it's in the writing session. Like if I'm lacking something, I'm reading from others as well, so I can compare it, and it can be useful for me. And
That's
even
good.
help
That's
with grammar and sentences.
Yeah. So before coming to me, you can write your sentences and send them to me. Then I can give you corrections and I can send you. So if your speaking session is tomorrow 5 p.m., then what you can do is tomorrow morning itself, today night or tomorrow morning, you can write all these sentences and send them to me, and I can correct your grammar and other things so that you can practice and you come to the battle tomorrow. Okay. Next, Srilata. Srilata, what is your comment regarding the sessions today?
Sir, I have been doing speakings for a long time, but I think I haven't used any quality sentences while speaking. So I think this kind of sessions will really be helpful for me to make some complex sentences and also have a good grammar in it. Further classes will definitely help me out. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Daily one speaking, if you do like this quality session, that's enough. And anybody who is interested for only speaking, they can contact me. Okay, or for all the skills also, you can contact me. That's very nice. Thank you for the session. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, hello, who is this?
I would do it. Polake.
Yeah, Fulade, tell me.
I would. Yeah, you did not book me for a speaking session. I would like to have it around
okay,
12
you
p.m.
can contact me personally. Yeah, you can contact me personally. What is your original name?
Foladire.
Folade. Okay, you
That's
can register
Polake
your
from
name.
Ota.
Yeah, no
Yes,
problem. You
indeed.
can register your name, then you can call me personally, then I will see what to do, what time and other things we can discuss. Okay.
All right, sir.
Right. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.